I just noticed something else.
What's up?
Get up real close to the panel, right underneath the formula. Do you see eyes? Like not eyes, like looking at you eyes, like the actual letter, like igloo. Like look under the very first X. Like climb up a little mound. Huh?
Get on over. Yeah, I'm fucking stuck. Shit, now I'm stuck.
Oh god. Wow.
Fucking caught in this goddamn trash.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Great Plains of Quichua Tembo as we take on Indiana Jones and the Escape Room. Just kidding. We and the Robo Doof here are trying out a new game, an indie game here, called Escape Room 3, right? This Escape First 3, right? This is the third one?
Escape First 2.
Escape First 2. This Escape First 2, 3?
You're
What?
hopeless.
It's called Escape First 2, 3? I thought it was Escape First 3. I'm serious, what is this?
Judging by the insignia up there, the logo EF2.
Well, I could have sworn I saw something that said Escape First 3. But it's probably my mind playing tricks on me. But anyway, for anybody who's... What?
It's the dementia kicking in.
Anyway, for anybody who's ever played any escape room games, this is an indie escape room game available on Steam. And we're going to give it a try and see if we can't escape. We're going to try the torture chamber. Oh, wow. Room selection. You managed to escape the clown's quarters, but you are not free yet. Did you think it would be that easy to escape? The show must go on and you are the exhibit. Think and act fast in order to escape the circus. We all know that clowns don't like other people touching their stuff. Wait, so are these in order?
It seems that way.
While escaping the escape room, while visiting the escape room factory, you black out and wake up in the bathroom. However, there's one thing about this room that does not seem right. It has no doors or windows. How did you get in here? And more importantly, how will you ever get out? You know what? Actually, this one sounds cool. Let's try that one. You want to start that?
What are we doing?
Fuck, what's it called? Escape room factory.
These are the factory of escape rooms?
I guess so. That's what it sounds like. They make escape rooms there. So anybody who's wondering why my doofy friend here is a floating torso and head without arms, I think this game was designed or made with VR in mind. If you play it with VR, he will have floating hands. But yeah, that's why he's just a floating torso. But at any rate, you ready to start this, doof?
You're the doof.
Are you ready to start this?
Let's get that straight. Right.
Are you ready to start this, doof?
I am ready.
Then you acknowledge you're the doof. What is this? Did I fall? Oh. I don't have a reflection.
So we're vampires?
I'm a robot vampire.
Okay, so this bird on this stall here.
Okay, so that's obviously not the code. We do have flashlights. F. Air compressor.
I haven't saw the compressor yet.
Huh?
There's a bloody handprint there.
Oh. Can we check inside the trash?
There's the bird insignia here again.
Can we check the bathrooms? Oh, let's see here.
There's keys right here.
The bird insignia is also on this panel over here.
Yes.
And on this wall. Hummingbird. Let's see, so
there's keys here for something that has to be unlock.
How do we open this? I'll take these keys. Oh shit!
What did you do?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
really?
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to happen.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that was supposed to happen.
Wow.
I mean, right? There was. I'm pretty sure that was scripted. I think it was supposed to do that.
God damn it.
Okay, each one of these buttons. Wait a minute. That pipe. Bring that pipe over here. Hey, this gear can be turned.
Yes.
How do we manipulate things?
Whoa, what's this now?
Oh shit! 4531. 4531. I turned up the Steam and it imprinted the number on there. Let's try it on. I don't know if we should. I'm gonna try it on this one first. 4531. Well, it gave me. It did something. Let's see. Okay, so the 4531 is meant for this over here.
We're missing some pipes.
But how do I open this? It sounded like the code went in correctly, but it doesn't actually open the thing. This should be a lock for this, but hey, come over here and see if you can open this panel, because it doesn't let me clear the buttons out or anything. It doesn't let me delete them, so it made like a chirping sound, like it was correct, but it looks like you should be able to open the panel behind it. Like when I click on the actual panel, these little arrows appear like I should be able to open it, but nothing happens.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like on the right side, because on the left side, that's where the hinges are.
Yeah, but it didn't actually open. I really hope that those keys were intended to fall down that pipe.
Bloody handprint again.
I mean, they probably were, right? I'd hate to think that we can't get anywhere unless... Let's check inside the sinks. So why the hell isn't this opening? I'm pretty sure that the next step is supposed to be this thing opening. What's the controls? What is this?
Look at the box
with the
with
buttons and lights. Maybe something will be activated if you turn all the lights on. Oh. The hummingbirds are all glowing now.
Look at the colors. That has to be relevant.
Okay. So blue. So this has to... Yellow. Is there another yellow hummingbird somewhere? Yeah, this one. So this... Maybe that means this is open now.
There's a green one over here too, on the radiator.
Oh yeah. What the... I don't get it.
Unless somehow like the colors mix and match, like blue and yellow and red and blue.
I feel like they're supposed to correspond. Can we do that again?
That pipe.
us the controls here?
One
How do we pull up what the controls are? Game settings, subtitle, graphics on. I can reset the items. You want to try that in case the keys were pertinent and they weren't supposed to fall down that pipe?
No, you can leave it as is for now.
I want to see the
Because-
controls.
Over here is an air compressor. Somehow that has to turn on. To follow the pipe.
Yeah,
somehow...
to turn that on, we have to basically... This over here has to establish an electrical charge. And we have to complete the circuit. So these are wires and we have to get to basically turn here. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to that pipe? You had a pipe before.
I connected to the wall here because it looks like you can put segments into the pipe.
Which segment did you connect? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I have it now, never mind. Okay, I see what you're talking about. That's where you can put it. So we have to figure out a way to complete the circuit to the compressor. But I don't think we're gonna do that with just one pipe. I think we're gonna need multiple ones. But I'm still convinced because I inputted this code correctly and it didn't do shit. Yeah, this compressor. Nothing here.
You already did that.
And we should be able to. Yeah, so that's how we open. So yeah, for some reason this damn thing didn't open. I'm sure this is the power. This thing has a chain, so it's not gonna open.
There were keys.
As soon as I activated the keys, though, they didn't go into my inventory. They dropped down the pipe. There's a little nut and bolt here.
And you can't like go through the trash. Can't let the trash to open the trash cans.
Let me see. Still not time to be able to give a hint.
Did you activate that hint or did it just do it on its own?
I activated it. Let me see. Let me see if I can use this pipe somewhere else. Let's look at the ceiling. Is there anything on the ceiling? Anything unique?
Okay, all the lights on the fuse box to turn on, but
Fucking keys. Only one thing for it. I better start typing in codes. Wait a minute. Dude! Come here. Look at this keypad. Above the keypad, do you see the colors?
yeah.
I'll bet there's a way that...
How many colors to each bird?
Yes. Okay, so yellow is 1. No, 2. Well, there's 2 yellow. 1, 2, 3 blue.
There's a blue in one of these stalls.
So 4 blue. So we probably have to put... So the first one is blue. So how many blue are there? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blue, right?
Correct.
Okay, so 4 blue. How many red? 1, 2. Just 2?
Yeah, I've only seen 2.
Okay, so the next one is 2. How many green? 1 green right there. just one green?
Looks that way.
Okay, so next one is 1. And how many yellow? 1, 2, 2 yellow?
I believe so.
Alright, let's try this. 4, 2, 1, 2. Holy shit! Holy shit! Well done! Confidence is key? Did you hear that?
Yeah, something got activated.
That's
It's a live
probably...
wire.
Huh? Now this opens. Oh! Who's making progress? We are making progress.
Confidence and key, and there's no key. There's a button at the bottom to push.
Dude, what did you do? What? Look, 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 look! Did you do that?
Apparently so. Spawn?
Hold on. There's a way. What the hell? I want to take a look at the back of this note.
We'll just hold it right there.
There's a way to.
All it says is confidence is key. It just says confidence and key on both sides.
That's all it says?
Yep.
Okay.
Where the hell does this thing come from?
You pushed a button and it rotated the wall. What button did you
Oh,
push?
really?
Yeah.
At the bottom, you have to kind of crouch and you see the thing right there.
You see that? Now there's
Oh, wow.
a door. What the hell? This is kind of freaky.
There's the bloody hands again. X equals X plus X divided by 3 plus 1.
How's your math? If X equals X plus X divided by 3 plus 1, then what does that make X? This one open. We can't get this to open yet, so let's try that again. Back here. Does the spawn button do anything on this?
I haven't pushed anything yet. Because there's buttons for left and right as well. Got a
Screwdriver.
screwdriver.
Take it. I'm gonna push that button again. It gives another screwdriver. Oh, it
I
just
think it came from my inventory, so it just
it resets it.
yeah. So I hit the left button, then I'm gonna hit spawn.
Okay.
So it looks like it's still just a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Okay, it says up top the screwdriver. Wrench.
Wrench.
Did you grab the wrench or no?
Yes.
Cause see if you can take. Because obviously these things are important. So let me see.
Crowbar.
See if you can use the wrench on right there.
Put the. I'm gonna put the stuff down. Put the screwdriver down right there. I'm gonna try to get all these little tools that it's gonna give us. Let's see. Crowbar. Crowbar. So crowbar looks like the last one. Wrench. Screwdriver. So we got a crowbar, a wrench, and a screwdriver. Now what did you want me to use the what on?
The wrench
Uh-huh.
for the nut where you turn the steam on.
Oh, you're right. That's right. That's right. You got it. Well done, sir.
So that's one. We can see if
What
we can
can we use
use
the screwdriver for?
the crowbar for this chain. See if we can pry it off.
What are the- No, doesn't seem to work. I tried the screwdriver as well. Oh, never mind. I got it. I got it. It did work. And we got another piece of pipe now, an L-shaped pipe, and some water. But I noticed that this bucket filled with water too.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, when I loosened it, it filled with water.
Interesting.
So now we have some more water. Let's go back to this. Now, there's got to be something for the screwdriver.
Because right here, if it's a flathead, these things for the wiring take flats.
It is a flathead, I think, but I don't know if we can interact with that. It doesn't seem to. The little screws don't seem to be interactive with. That's okay. We're gonna put this down for now. I wonder if I can pry the door open with a crowbar.
I doubt it. Once we solve all these mysteries, it'll unlock.
Yeah. Let's try. I want to get back to the pipe wall.
What happened to the initial pipe that we
It
had?
should still be on there. Look at the screw. There's a screw on that door.
Yes.
Yep. What's in there?
The sequence.
We have to
And
figure out.
obviously, there's this black spot. It's going to be important. Because there's bloody hands. There's a bloody hand here.
What is that black? That's a door? Is that a door? What is that black spot? That painted thing on? Okay.
It looks like an iPod.
And look at this. Some of them, not all the numbers, some of them had little red indicators below them. 2, 7, and 8.
All of them are interactable.
Everything except the ones on the bottom. Wait, what the hell does this mean? X equals X plus X divided by 3 plus 1. In what number? Okay, so if let's take a number. Let's say 0, let's say 1 is X. So we replace the X's with the 1's. In what formula? So 1 plus 1. Okay. So that's 2 divided. So what's 2 divided by 4? Man, I fucking. I'm gonna bring out my calculator. I fucking hate math. 2 divided by 4 is just is freaking 1, right?
No.
Or fucking 0.5?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to come up with a number in which the formula would balance itself out. So 1 is not the number. So let's say x plus x is, if x is 0, x plus x is 0. If you divide anything by 0, that fucks it up. So 0 divided by 4, you never divide by 0. Wait a minute. What about 0? If x plus x, that's if x plus x is 0, that's 0. If you take 0 divided by 3 plus 1, you know what I'm trying to get at?
Yeah.
0 divided by 3 plus 1 equals 1. Okay. 0 plus 0 divided by 3 equals 1. Okay. So 2 plus 2 divided by 3 plus 1 equals 3.67. No. 3 plus 3 divided by 3 plus 1 equals 5. 0.5 plus 0.5 divided by 3 plus 1 equals 1.6. I don't get this at all. X. So basically, we have to have a number where if you plug it in, it reverts back. So I'm betting that we have to figure out what number is X and then select this one to go. Well, you know what? There's only so many options. So let's try. Here, hang on. Let's try 7, just in case. So 7 plus 7 divided by 3 plus 1 equals 10.3.
Doesn't necessarily have to be a single digit either.
You're right, but I don't. 12 plus 12 divided by 3 plus 1 equals. No, the number is higher. The resulting number ends up higher than the initial number. Let's go back to this. I want to mess with this a little bit. Yeah. So where is that pipe? Where's that? There it is. Okay. So we now have a straight pipe and an L pipe to work with. Where's the L? So we basically have to complete the circuit. I'm getting here. It's still too short.
Yeah, we just have to figure out more puzzles to unlock.
Well, we'll leave those two there. At least now we have. The water's gotta have something to do with something. We have to complete the circuit to get power. We already used the wrench, we already used the crowbar, and we already used the screwdriver. That's not gonna be it. So we need more piping.
Yes.
Pretty sure we're done with this.
Yeah.
Screwdriver, wrench, crowbar. That's the last one. This is probably the escape. Once we figured out this is what opens the door. This is the door itself. So more than likely what we have to figure out now is this damn thing. Which would open this, and there's probably another section of piping in there. Alright, so notice that we can only interact with the number ones. Yeah, so if we take like 45, hey, you know what? Who says it has to be a? It could be up to like a triple digit. I wonder. So two. Why? I'm kind of hung up on why these three have a red indicator below them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bottom ones are not interactive, right? You can't interact with them.
Correct.
X equals X plus X. So we have to solve for X. X equals X plus X divided by 3. What number could that be? Is there a way to indicate negatives? X plus X divided by 3 plus 1. That's a noodle scratcher.
I mean, there has to be significance, obviously, why that spot's blacked out like an iPod.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's about either. Fucking, I knew I should have paid more attention in math. Find the value of x. You should have used Pythagoras theorem, bitch. And none of the numbers I plug in, you know, fit.
I mean, I know, yes, it is a math equation, but at the same time, there has to be some type of clue somewhere around here that would simplify it.
Yeah. And what the hell could that little symbol mean? Like you said, that iPod looking thing. I wonder if the bloody handprint has anything to do with it. Like, maybe we should look where it touched. Bloody handprint there. Nah, I don't think that's... So I think they look like they're speckled all over the place. What about the water? Oh shit.
Way to go.
Confidence is key. Do you think that could mean anything? Confidence. Confidence is key. Confidence is... I'm gonna see if I can bring up a hint. Flip the first switch, then do the math to the next switch, then do it again. Flip the first switch, then do the math to flip the next switch. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay, so if... What the hell just happened? What the hell? Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, my screen kind of did something wonky. Alright, so hang on, I got an idea. I'm gonna try something. Bear with me. 1 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 equals... No, that doesn't make any sense either. Flip the first switch. So if the first switch is 1, and we plug in 1 to the x's, that means 1 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1. That doesn't make sense. Cause we can't plug in a
What did it say again?
The hint said hit the first switch, do the math, then hit the next switch and do it again. So I figured what we'll do is we hit the very first switch, which is 1, right? And then we plug in 1 into x's. So if you take 1 plus 1 gives you 2, then you take 2, wait a minute. 2 divided by 4. That gives you 0.5. So how the hell do we put in 0.5 in here?
I mean, there is more than one switch, though. There's this switch to this fuse box. There's the button over here. There's all these switches right here.
Well, what the hell does...
It said flip the switch, then do the math, then something else after that.
Flip the switch, do the... You know what? I'll bet the first switch we have to flip is the 2. Because of the little thing, you know what I mean? The little light. So let's see. If we do the math with a 2 as the number. Okay, so that's 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So I just... That still doesn't make sense. I'm so fucking lost. Flip the switch, do the math, and do it all again. Let's try 12 then. Six. 12 plus 12 is 24. If we take 24 and divide that by 4, that gives us 6. So 126. Let's try 126. So 126 plus 126 divided by 4 gives us 63. So unless the next button is 3. I don't know how many buttons we're supposed to be pushing. Yeah, this is stumped me. I'm pretty sure we're done with that. 4, 5, 3, 1. What the hell? I see more lettering there. I'm not gonna lie though, this is fun.
Yes.
It's fucking trying to figure this out. I love these escape room games, but fuck. What happens if we throw the water into one of the toilets? You know what? Dude! Probably something flushes out. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, there's the toilets and there's the sinks where the water could go. But that'll be which specific toilet?
Or flush out the keys with the water.
Now that's why we have to turn on the air compressor, because all these pipes leads to that pipe to shoot out the keys. We need to unlock more of the pipes.
I'm gonna try to take the bucket of water and okay, that ain't doing shit. That was a worthy idea, right? Ah, motherfucker, this is the thing, this is the next... Did you see that?
Yes.
Does this do anything anymore? We have to figure that formula. I'm at a loss. Okay. Flip the first switch, do the math, and then flip it again. What the hell does that black symbol in the middle mean? Is there anything in the room that looks anything like that? Confidence is key. Confidence. Confidence is key. Nothing else in there. Can't turn that on anymore. Bucket of water's in the freaking sink. Missiles at the bottom. Bloody handprint. X equals X plus X, which is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. No, let's do 1 plus 1 is 2. Take 2, divide that by 3, and add 1. So if you take 1 plus 1, that's 2. You take 2 and divide that by 3, that gives you a decimal point, and then you can add 1. Or, fuck, I wish I did was better at algebra. If you take 2 and then do the formula on the other side, if you take 2 and you divide that by 4, which is 3 plus 1, then you get 0.5. So you get 2 different results depending on which side of the formula you do first. X equals x plus x divided by 3 plus 1. What the fuck does that mean? Fucking math. Alright, so I said flip the switch, do the math. Flip the first switch, then do the math. To flip the next switch, then do it again. Flip the first switch. What's the first switch? Is it just 1? Does that make any sense to you?
Flip the first switch, and then do the math. So if x was 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 divided by 3. And do the math.
So basically, it should give you the. It should give you to the second one, but the thing is, some of these answers will give you decimal points, and at what point?
Yep.
So what I was thinking, what if we start at an arbitrary point? Like let's start at number 3, right? Start at 3. Flip the first switch. So 3 plus 3 is 6. So we'll take 6 and divide that by 3 and add 1. That gives us 3. Wait a minute. 3 plus 3 divided by 3 plus 1 equals 5. But 3 plus 3 equals 6. If we divide that by 3, that gives us 2. If we add 1, that gives us 3 again. What? If we take 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 divided by 3 plus 1.
It does seem like 3, because yeah, 3 plus 3 is 6,
Yeah.
divided by 2 plus 1 is 3.
What about 6? 6 plus 6 is 12. Divide that by 3. Gives you 4. Add 1, that gives you 5. But how many switches are we supposed to flip? How many is it? Is it 2? Is it 3? When do we stop? Why? What is up with these indicators at the bottom? 3 seems like the... You know what? Let's see. Do you remember if these all started in the on or off position?
I think they're all down.
Dude,
Hmm.
I just noticed something else.
What's that?
Get up real close to the panel, right underneath the formula. Do you see eyes? Like not eyes, like looking at you eyes, like the actual letter, like igloo. Like look under the very first X, like climb up a little mound, huh?
Get on over. Yeah, I'm fucking stuck. Bitch, now I'm stuck.
Oh god. Wow.
Fucking caught in this goddamn trash.
Hold on.
Sweet.
But did you see what I was talking about?
No, I didn't get to see it 'cause I got stuck.
There's like an additional formula, a smaller formula right underneath. Like in tiny print. Do you see it?
No.
You don't see what I'm talking about?
Oh, yes. Now I see what you're saying.
I plus 1. I. So X is I. What does that mean? Imaginary number? What the fuck? Because there's an I next to every X. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? This just made it more confusing. So X is I. And I plus 1 is X also.
That's what I was saying. Like this thing's like a fucking iPod.
Well, I don't really think that. I don't think that's what it means.
I know, but
So maybe that means that the correct one is. Shit. So I plus 1 is the last X, but then I. Man, what the fuck, dude? I'm stumped as hell. So I plus 1, and then I. Okay, so selecting the first number. Let's say we do 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. It doesn't. I don't know, man. I'm completely lost. All this does, we can't interact with these other circuits. I'm more than certain that the next piece of the piping is in there.
yeah, agreed. Because obviously it's gonna have to be something to progress.
But that nobody told me I was gonna have to do math. And ladies and gentlemen, for anybody watching, I will admit one thing right now. I went to high school with this man, and he was always better at math than I was. Math and me don't mix. I'll admit that right now, and I'll happily admit it. Did you have Mr. Aguilar as your math teacher?
Maybe, I don't remember.
And the thing is, if we knew at least how many buttons, you know, if it's only 2 or something, flip or 3, but it's like, and the hint, flip the first switch, then do the math to flip the next switch, then do it again. Then do it again. That means 3 buttons. 3 buttons. Flip the first switch, so that's 1 button. Then do the math to flip the next switch, that's 2 buttons. Then do it again. So we need 3 buttons. That's how many we need to have flipped. But where do we start? Divided by 4 is 0.5. There's no decibels. don't do that one. Let's start with 2. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Okay. And then do it again. 12 plus 12. Wait a minute. 4. That's the only thing that makes sense. 126, 120. Because that's the only thing that makes sense. Because if you think about it, 1 doesn't fit in that equation. You do 1 plus 1, that's 1. You take that, divide that by 4, it gives you 0.5. I mean, 1 plus 1 is 2. Divide that by 4, it gives you 0.5. So you can't use 1 as the first one. So then we jump to the very next switch. So we jump to the very next switch. That's 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. We take that, divided by 4, it divides to 1. So we do 2 and then 1. That gives us 12. We take 12 plus 12, that's 24. 24 divided by 4 is 6. So we do 6. So there's the 3 buttons, but nothing fucking happens. That's what that's my theory. 1, 2, 6. You know what I mean?
No.
You don't get what I'm saying? Doesn't make fucking sense at all.
It said flip the switch, flip the first switch, then do the math, and then flip it again or some bullshit like that, right?
Do the math to select the second switch, and then do it again. So that gives me the indication there's 3 buttons. But I press 126 because the only ones that make sense is 126. Because think about it. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So that already on that side of the equation, that's 4 that we're dividing against. So you have 1 plus 1, that's 2. If you take 2 and divide that by 4, 0.5. There's no way you can put 0.5 on these control panels, so we kind of ignore that. We go to the next one. The next number is 2. We take 2 plus 2, that's 4. We divide 4. If you put 4 into 4, 4 divided by 4, that's 1. So then we have 2, and then we select 1. So 2 and 1. That gives us, then we can, from there, it gives us our next number, 12. So if we take 12 plus 12, that's 24. If we take 24 and divide that by 4, it gives us 6. So 1, 2, 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got stuck again.
Are you stuck again, for real?
Yeah, I keep looking at the damn board, and then let's get in this one fucking spot.
I don't know, man. You think we've been defeated on this one? I'm at a loss. I really am.
Yeah, fucking, I didn't see those eyes before until you mentioned them, but it's like, what the fuck do those eyes mean? Because...
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean either. They just threw another fucking thing into the equation, literally.
It's gonna be something so simple. I can tell it's like it's something we completely just completely overthought, and then once we figure it out, it's like really it's that simple.
You think we're overthinking it?
Oh yeah. We're not an escape room from a mathematician. It's just like a fucking.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Turn everything off. What number is that black symbol right over? Well, it's between the 4 and the 5, right?
4 and 5.
Fuck, what I was thinking is maybe that's the first number that we're supposed to select, you know? But it's like right between. What is that fucking symbol? Creative thinking, creative. Come on. Handprints, bloody handprints. Black symbol. Weird ass, stupid fucking formula. We have water. We have a wrench. We have a screwdriver. We have a sign that says confidence is key. Turn on those switches at the bottom. Wait, what the hell?
What happened?
I heard something click. Like I think I had activated it, but it went back. Lost. Shit does not make sense. Flip the first switch, then do the math to flip the next switch. Then do it again. Flip the first switch, do the math to flip the next one. So in other words, once we do the math for the first one, it should give us the answer to the second one. Like I'm saying, man, the only one that even fucking remotely to me makes sense is 126. 126. It's the only one that fucking makes sense to me. But it doesn't do shit. Let's see. Power. It's fucking... You got any ideas?
No, I'm still just trying to think.
And I don't know if those little fucking eyes mean shit. Flip the first switch. Okay, flipping one. Okay. 1 plus 1. If we plug this into the calculator exactly as it appears, it's 1 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1. That gives us 2.33. That gives us decimal points. If we take 1 plus 1 and add that together and then do the other side, 3 plus 1, which is 4, take 2 divided by 4, that gives us 0.5. There's no way of putting 0.5. So let's start.
Yeah, there's no way of be dealing with decimal numbers.
So let's try 2 plus 2 divided by 3 plus 1. Yeah, that gives us decimals. Any number that we put in, if we do the math on a calculator exactly the way it's put, it gives us decibels. So that's why I'm doing 3 plus 1. I'm basically doing 4 on that side. So we take 2 plus 2, that's 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we start with a 2, we press the 1, which gives us... What if we do 2 plus 3? That's 5. So let's try 1, 2, 5 plus 5 equals 10. Divided by 4 gives us again decimal points. 5 plus 5 Divide by 3 plus 1. This is all decimal points. The only ones that make sense to me is 126. 126. That's the only numbers that make sense to me. And that doesn't do shit. That doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking bash this shit in with a wrench. Can't we crowbar this fucking thing open? Oh my god! Oh my god, the fucking crowbar worked. Jesus Christ.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck came out?
Just more water. That's all that was in there. There wasn't a fucking pipe in there. What the hell are we supposed to do with all this water?
Gonna use the water on the front of it?
We can try, might as well. Short circuit the fucking thing, right? Oh, to clean it, right?
Yeah.
Let's try the bucket. Doesn't look like it.
So it's just another water bottle.
That's all that was in there. But at least I didn't know that fucking we could pry it open. I just took the crowbar to it and fucking opened. Let's see if anything changed. We tried crowbarring the door, right?
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Yeah, crowbar don't work on the door. Nothing else in there. No one told me we're gonna have to do fucking math. Bring the screwdriver. Maybe something. Screwdriver don't do jack at all. So we got 2 water bottles. We got a bucket of water, wrench, a crowbar, and a sign that says confidence is key. Fuck you. Damn thing. What if we put the other water bottle in the case? Can we do that? Put both water bottles in there. It's not gonna do shit. So we ran out of time apparently.
Oh, really?
We had an hour. Well, the game hasn't ended, but the clock is ticking down negative now.
Where's the clock?
If you press escape,
Gotcha.
we had 50 minutes. Find the correct pipe parts in the room and create a route to the air vent. Well,
That we figured. Just I don't think we had enough pipes.
well, it's obvious now that there's not a pipe in here. What the hell was that? It's obvious now that there was not a pipe in there. And the fact that it's giving us a different hint now maybe means that
try the L shape. Where's the pipe?
The L-shaped one is right here.
I got it.
You got another L-shape?
No. Well, that's not gonna work.
I thought you had an... You do have another L-shape. There's two of them now. Yeah, there's... Where'd you get this other L-shape?
It was on the floor.
What?
Thought you put it there.
No, it didn't. It sounded... And I heard something... Did you hear me where I said, what was that? I heard something like drop. Yeah, there's two L-shapes now. Hang on. So these are the pipes we have to work with. Two L-shapes and this regular one. So now using that, we have to figure out how to complete the circuit. Doesn't let me... Is there a way to rotate this? Seems like it lets me. Puts it the way it wants. Aha. Check it out. Check it out, that's it. Because look, this pipe runs here, then up the L shape, across here, then down, and over there. Push the fucking power. Does that do anything? Can we turn on this something now? It looks like it's complete, right?
Yeah, but for a reason the compressor doesn't have power.
Cause yeah, so that goes up there.
That's probably circling back to that math puzzle, because that's a fuse box.
Yeah, that would turn it on. God damn that fucking math puzzle. This is the fucking... We figured everything out except math.
We can try the hint again if it's been long enough to see if there's a new hint, since we got the pipes connected now.
Hint's not coming up. Probably hasn't been long enough. Should be every 300 seconds. Water, put it in the sink here. I want to lose it.
Yeah, 'cause that's the whole other thing. Why did they give us so much water? That's yet to be
discovered. We have buckets of water. We got 2 water. The only one that even remotely makes sense to me is 126. Find the correct parts in the room and create a route for the air vent. That's the same hint. Maybe there's supposed to be something that we use to plug it, because there's gonna be... Where did you find that pipe? Next to the trash?
This is on the floor, like where I'm standing. Because yeah, this compressor still has no power.
But we've completed the circuit. What'd you do? You turn
You
on.
poured water into this pipe.
Did you?
Yeah.
How did you do that?
I just grabbed the water bottle, went to the pipe, and just poured it in.
Let's do that with the other one. Should I...
Because again, the end goal is to turn the air compressor on. It's gonna, with the water, it's gonna shoot the key out. But we need to fucking solve that math puzzle first.
Well, there goes all the water. Well, good thinking with the water, though. Confidence is key. Confidence is key. Man, who the fuck said I was gonna have to do math on this shit?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's something fucking simple. Something that's right in front of us. That's the clue that we're just completely overlooking.
I'm YouTubing, fuck it. I wanna know what the fuck this is, if I can find it.
Fuck.
Huh?
I'm stuck again. Every time I try to look at this fucking thing, I go too far and get stuck in this trap.
Hold on. What the fuck? That can't be it. Bullshit.
happened?
Hang on. Can't fucking be it. No way. They're bullshitting or something. These guys just flipped all of the fucking switches and then went to this. I knew it. These guys are fucking bullshit.
You said he just flipped all the switches up?
Yeah, but then they kind of skip ahead. All they did is flip all of the fucking switches up and then skipped ahead. So I'm pretty sure that's the fucking... Pretty sure that's fucking bullshit.
It would have to be some type of click or something.
Yeah, they just kind of flipped all the switches up and then they cut away to it fucking working.
Mm-hmm.
Some bullshit. So the keys open the door.
Yeah. Are you asking Google in general, or are you just looking at
I was
YouTube?
YouTubing. But they kind of seem to cut away on certain parts. Is there another switch?
No, no, man.
What was that? Did you hear that?
The what?
Oh, it's somebody outside, motorcycles or something, right?
Yeah.
I thought I heard like a motor starting up or something.
Oh, no.
Did you hear that? It sounds like something started. I don't get it, man. I really don't. I tried YouTubing, but it doesn't fucking make sense. They kind of skip ahead of that fucking puzzle. There's only like 2 of them.
Hmm.
One of them is like in Japanese or something. The other guys, they kind of just skip through that part entirely and then just kind of start up the damn generator.
I'd say maybe just a Google search too. Just
I
to see
tried Googling. This game is like not that well known.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I tried Googling. I couldn't really find. Yeah, so these guys just fucking flip all of the switches.
Oh, nice! Oh, they got the keys, I got the keys.
When they start turning.
Where'd they come from? They came out of the pipe. They fell down the pipe at the beginning. Oh, nice. But that needs to shut up. Oh, can you turn it off? Right, it's gone, it's gone. Right, okay.
Yeah, there's way too many random possibilities just to be randomly pulling switches. There has to be a pattern.
Yeah, but these fucking guys just completely, they completely fucking just skip over that goddamn puzzle. Just like completely. What a fucking. This is called Escape Room Factory, right?
Yes. 2.
No, but the map is called Escape Room.
Oh, yeah. Escape Room Factory.
Yeah, those are the only 2. One's in Korean. I don't know, man. Have we been defeated in this one? I find it interesting that the goddamn hint changed, right?
Yeah. When you pried open the thing over here, after that it changed.
Does that mean we don't have to mess with this anymore? Maybe maybe there's a different path, and we're not on the right one. Maybe there's a different way we're supposed to create this
No, because like everything else, there would have been some type of
indicator.
chime or something if we got that circuit breaker right.
Yeah, and it would have made us stop being able to push buttons, because like this right here, we can't push it anymore. Same thing with this other one over here. Well, no, because this one we can still mess with. This is the one for the. Let me
But even then, because that's just for the airflow. The compressor still has no power.
I mean, I know, man. I hear you, but I mean, I don't know what else to do.
So then, in both versions, or they were able to get out then?
But both versions kind of seem to completely glance over the goddamn that puzzle.
Yeah.
So like that one, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't fit. This, man, I fucking. That's the only fucking way I can see it even happening. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, it's none of this other shit makes sense. Alright. So are we calling it a failure?
let me call it for now. We can always try and come back to it.
At least we know how to get to this point pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks, so we're gonna call it a night here after some research and obvious messing around. We failed to kind of determine where we're going wrong here, so you know, we're gonna go get math degrees and then we'll try this again soon. But yeah, we're gonna call it on this game now. I will admit one thing, I did have fun. Anything that makes you think, I always enjoy. And this really fucking made me think. But I think you're right. I feel like it's something so simple, we're just kind of missing it. But I think you're right. But yeah, we're gonna call it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, the game is called Escape First 2. And yeah, so I've been Espionage DB7.
And I'm Obsolete 2003.
And if you like what you saw, always please remember to like, share, subscribe, but most importantly, settle down. Have a good one.
Have a good one.